Ready for Kylehide. Or, as it's now known, Getting Fired Simulator. 1980 or something.
Nice.
If you remember last time, we saw the weird dude who sent us creepy messages and creepily phoned all of our pals and relatives for info about us, so... Another lazy Saturday morning, and I was still dreaming. Actually, my mouth is still full of shit, so hold on.
What a lovely place. What a lovely face.
In my dream, I was standing in front of an old window somewhere. Beyond the glass stretched a vast blackness, through which I could make out a faint figure facing away from me. I pounded on the window in an attempt to get the person's attention, and just as the person noticed my voice and began turning around, my eyes opened and I was awake. That damn phone again. Now let's slip a few choice words as I warily slide my arm out towards the phone. Dude, keep it down, okay? He's really mad at the mirror. Hey, handsome. Rachel? Something wrong? You're not your usual chirpy self this morning. Yeah, your call woke me up. The sound of the phone pulled me out of this crazy dream I was having. Did you have a late night or something? You could say that. I had some things on my mind and didn't hit the hay till dawn. Don't forget all that.
The phone is ringing. The birds must chirp.
What's so important you gotta call now? There's a message from Ed. There's something he wants you to answer right away. Seems he wants to know if you still feel like working for a crown. He what? Well, do you? Of course I do. Thought so. Rachel, you don't think the old man's beginning to regret firing me, do you? Didn't think he felt remorse. You're quite done. Maybe you'd like to explain to me exactly what I have to regret? Ed, you're the one who should be on your knees. If anything, getting rid of a no-good bum like you was a breath of relief. I think you've made your point. Just to be clear, I don't regret booting you out, but it has been on my mind. Even had a strange dream about it. A strange dream. Yeah, it was pretty messed up. You were in it, lying dead by the roadside. You're right, that's messed up. Not exactly a premonition, though, unless you've got plans to off me yourself. Yeah, well, careful what you wish for. Still, not a great feeling to see the guy I fired dead by the roadside. You know what the worst part is? Well, I'll tell you anyway. It's waking up with that image in your head and feeling genuinely worried. Worried, eh? Think about it. There can't be that many guys out there willing to take on a lazy-ass bum like you. And even if you did find someone, they'd likely fire you in 3 days. So if I don't take care of you, how do I know my dream won't come true? So, what are you saying? I'm a reasonable guy. I figured you got enough going for you to make me give you another chance. But mark my words, this'll be the last chance I ever give you. My last chance. Got it. So, what's it gonna be? Do you accept? Yes, I do. And it's settled. I'm not gonna just bring you back in, though. No way. I'm gonna think of a way to test just how loyal you are. You'll be hearing from me. Anyway, I've got things to do. Ed, wait up. What is it? I wanted to ask you about that weird order sheet we talked about before. Thought I was pretty clear about that. Throw it in the trash. If the clan ain't happy to go through me, we don't do the job. Simple. Rachel, you're up. Hey, Kyle. You're still sweating over that sheet, huh? Yeah, I can't forgive the damn thing. Just can't seem to figure out why it came straight to me. It's puzzling, I'll give you that. Not only that, I had a run-in with our mutual friend Rex Foster. You did? Yeah, I caught him sulking in the cafe in my apartment building. A real shady guy. Seems he's been snooping into my past too. I want to find out all there is about him. That's where you come in. Don't suppose you could do a bit of sniffing around, could you? Will do, handsome. I'll give you a call as soon as something turns up. I'm counting on you, Rachel. I twist the top of the tap, and a jet of cold, refreshing water streams out. I put on one of my trademark suits. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Mrs. Patrice. Glad I caught you while you were at home. Is there something I can help you with? Come now, Mr. Hyde. Are you telling me you've forgotten our chat from the other day? Which good chat would that be? Well, do you remember what we discussed or not? Mrs. Patrice. Of course I remember. You heard about the rent, right? Precisely. I'm impressed the matter hadn't slipped your mind. How could I possibly let my highest priority fall by the wayside? Good. I'll be expecting both this month's and last month's rent. $400 in total. Roger that. Then I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Mrs. Patrice, can I ask you something? Perhaps. What is it? I overheard some gossip about an incident that happened here 13 years ago. Oh? Are the rumors true? Now, Mr. Hyde, I thought you know better than to pay attention to idle gossip and rumors. I really must be on my way. Mrs. Patrice walks away. Time to pay up, I guess. Doesn't sound like anything a trip to the bank can't solve. I'm pretty sure I got enough left in there to cover it. Hang on. Today's Saturday, the bank's closed. To make matters worse, the ATM won't recognize my card anymore. Now I'm really stuck. How the hell am I gonna get my hands on the rent money now? Wait, I think I might still have some cash stuffed into the wallet in my suitcase. If I put that together with whatever cash is lying around, I might have $400. What do you mean banks are closed on Saturdays? Is that an American thing? My case is lying flat on the table. Or was that a 1980s thing or something? Doesn't look... I take $380 out of my wallet. Secret word. The book again. $380. Not everything,
Banks are
but almost
closed on
there.
weekends here as well.
Really? Even Saturdays? Okay. Now to scrape together the last $20 and pay up. How are we gonna do that? Search the couch. Or not. My buzzer suddenly sounds again. Who's there? You gotta be kidding me. Hey there! What did I do to deserve this early morning visit? You're not trying to get me involved in any more shady arguments, are you? Nah, man, it's nothing like that. Then what is it? Something you're gonna want to hear, Hyde. What makes you think I'll want to hear anything you have to say?
Search the toilet. You will surely find some money there.
You're gonna want to keep it close to your chest, though. Basically, I got wind of a surefire way of winning big bucks. There's no way we can lose, man. No risk at all. You stand to get 10 times the amount of cash you put in. 10 times! 10 times does sound good. If it's that good, why aren't you there raking it in? Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a minimum amount you need to start. And I don't even have that. There's definitely something fishy about this. So that's what I came to talk to you about, buddy. If we pool our resources, we can make a killing. I'm wasting my time just listening to this crap. Huh? My phone again. You don't have a problem with me using some of your money on this, do you? Let me think. You sure this is legit? Of course! So, are you gonna lend me the cash? Yeah, I think I can see my way clear to lending you some. You'd see sense, man. I mean, it's a sure thing. The guy who let me in on the secret is already rolling in dough. Is that right? Thing is, I don't have that kind of cash on me. This is all I got. This is everything? Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks, man. All you gotta do is sit back and wait. Better make a move. Catch you later. Hey, wait up. Damn. Why did you just do this, Kyle? Why do you rush off like that? I got a bad feeling about this. Huh? Not my day. Tony's blabbing made me miss the phone. So... hold on. Wonder if Tony's ever planning to return this money. Wouldn't put it past him to forget. Better make sure. Yeah... that money's gone and your rent is gonna be fucked, buddy. Huh? Mr. Hyde, you haven't seen Tony, have you? Actually, he just paid me a visit. Came to tell me about a surefire deal he'd been let in on. So he came to you too with this crazy scheme? Yeah, just this morning. I hope you didn't fall for his story and hand over any cash, Mr. Hyde. Actually, I did. Oh no, how much did he swindle out of you?
His rent.
Give him pretty much all the cash I had on me. That's not what I hoped you'd say, Mr. Hyde. Do you realize you've been conned? Conned? He doesn't have any surefire way scheme. He'll just gamble it all away. He didn't say anything about gambling. Well, he wouldn't have been able to convince you if he did, would he? Truth is, he's been betting on the horses a lot recently and just can't stop. Came and tried to get money out of me too, but I was wise on his game. From now on, whatever you do, don't lend Tony any money. He'll never return it, and anything he wins goes right into the nearest bar. Can't believe I fell for it. What the hell was I thinking? Can't believe Tony managed to haul me in like that. I thought, both of the choices I had didn't sounded like I was gonna give him money anyway, so just went for the more funny one. Oh well. Ah, Christ. Alright.
Hide you, Dumbo.
You're gonna lend me some cash, right? My phone's ringing. I really should answer it. Oh, come on, man. Help me out here. I'm in a tight spot and I really need your support right now. Sorry, I'm gonna get that. I believe this is the first time you actually really do have to ignore a thing in Hotel Dusk. Not Hotel Dusk. Hotel Not Dusk. The phone's ringing. Hello. I hear a stern voice on the other end of the phone. Who is this? Mr. Hyde, this is Margaret. Mrs. Patrice. I'd just like to say that I'd like the rent paid in full by the end of the day. But by the end of the day?
It was very clever ploy from the developers.
Yes, Mr. Hyde. Thank you and goodbye. Yeah, see ya. No, this really complicates matters. What the hell am I supposed to do now? So, getting back to what you were saying. What do you mean by a tight spot? Ah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. You better not be lying to me, Tony. No way, man. I'd never do that. Besides, you got your own problems, right? It was Max on the phone just now. I noticed how you were speaking. When she wants something from you, there's no stopping her. She was on the phone to me not long back. If I don't strike it rich with this deal, I'm never gonna settle the rent. What deal? Tony, the deal you were talking about, is it just some kind of gambling scheme? That tight spot you let slip was your rent, right? No, man. What makes you say that? You're just chasing dreams, Tony. If you gamble away your cash, you're gonna lose. Think I'm gonna lend you cash out of my own pocket just like that? Maybe you should try working for your own money. That's harsh, you know that? Got the message? I'm out of here. Tony leaves looking less than happy. Okay, time to get your head straight. What's it gonna be? Check the sofa.
Maybe Hyde can steal a book idea and sell it. Or some paintings, maybe.
This leather sofa means a lot to me. We spent many relaxing nights together. Nope, no sofa. Check the wardrobe. Let's see if everything in the
Kyle
closet
Hyde
is how I
would
left
never
it.
lend his money to him. Ever.
It's a piggy bank shaped like Pinky Rabbit or Pinky Bank. My beloved Pinky Bank. There's a coin slot on the back of its head. I'm pretty sure there's some change inside. This pink rabbit was the main character in the cartoon I watched as a kid. The piggy bank was given to me by Mila, the girl I met at Hotel Dusk. I guess it doesn't really go with the rest of my crap. I need to get at the money in my piggy bank, but I prefer not to have to break it. Okay, do you have a screwdriver or something? I do not.
What you need is a butter knife.
Something like that, yeah.
Hyde cares for the Memento piggy bank.
I should sort these drawers out sometime. They're full of my disorganized crap. I think it's mostly pots and pans down there.
Soap it up.
It's a bottle of sauce. I'm not sure why I left it down here. Glad I have these copper pots in case I need them, but who knows if I ever will. This is a big pot. Could cook all kinds of things in here if I wanted to. So that's where my kettle is. A good old-fashioned frying pan. I'll have mine sunny side up, please. These cupboards are mostly empty. There's a distinctly dirty-looking mug in the sink. My coffee pot's on the stove. A cup of joe always wakes me right up. Stove with a large oven. I haven't used it in a while. I cook more often, but Sydney's hamburgers are just so tasty. There's a refrigerator with a built-in freezer in the kitchen area. It's been so long since I last went grocery shopping, I don't even recall buying any lemons. These apples may be nutritious, but I don't think they constitute a meal. This jar of pickles is the only thing in my refrigerator that isn't starting to rot. Can't get enough of these when I had a couple of beers. Pickles, eh? I never open these cupboards. They're full of crockery that I have no real use for. All my dishes and cups are in this cupboard. Probably some other stuff too. There's a locked cupboard next to the stove. I forget what's inside, but it's not important. So far, I'm not seeing any knives or anything slim that might help us.
Hyde leads an interesting life.
Leads a classical, disorganized life of someone who doesn't cook for themselves. There's an empty whiskey bottle on top of the chest of drawers. Inside this empty whiskey bottle is a load of money I saved up. But quite a bit saved up too. The bills are stuck in there. Maybe I'll just shake it around. No, that's not gonna work. You gotta break it, dude. Well, a little more cash fell out. Still no bills though, just 5 coins.
He leads a typical disorganized detective life.
I'm gonna need to break the bottle to get to the bills. Could smash it on the table, but if I damage the furniture, Max probably gonna have a fit and charge me even more rent. Better go find something else to break it with. Break it with the piggy bank. Ah, the radio. Think I'll put some tunes on.
Break it with your head.
No, it doesn't stay. Okay, that blows. Maybe there's something in my suitcase or something like this. There's a cardboard box under the table with the Red Crown logo on it. It's full of the crap Ed gave me to sell. Little pocket camera. It's portable and easy to use. Wish I could afford one.
A shame.
A pen that writes in invisible ink. So whatever you write down disappears after a while. Right, and how do you make it appear again? There's a ruler. Maybe I can use this ruler. There we go. Doorknob. Selling doorknobs door to door is the Zed's idea of a joke. The fuck is this? Weird dragon stuff. Security lock. Twice as good as any lock. Just put it on your door and see.
Ruler
Inspiring
get.
blurb there. Bleach. Let's see. Fountain pen can't go wrong with one of these. Nothing left in the booze can. Here's a blast from the past. The Secret Word, written by Martin Summer, stolen by more like. The book flew off the shelves when it first came out. Still selling well too. It's fairly complex, but I have to say it's pretty moving. Shame about his later works. On the receipts, still need to do the books for the past 6 months. Christ, dude. Red Crown. Oh yeah, this is the new one. Never got around to reading it though. Well, we got the ruler, so that's one thing. Oh boy. What the fuck was that, dude? Why? Oh, it needs to be like that. Okay.
Good thing Hyde has X-ray vision.
Yeah. I pick up 3 coins. That was more than 3. What are you talking about, game? Oh, penny. Weren't there 2 pennies? Pretty sure I got all the coins out. Alright. Still don't see anything to smash with. I mean, I see a lot of things to smash with, but none of them that the game would want me to use. To smash things. Maybe the bottle? No, I don't know. I should really clear away these empty bottles of booze. Any ideas? The FOE in this game kind of sucks because you can't really see what's right in front of you.
When smashing glass, the first thing to do is to have something to cover it. Like a towel.
I guess. Don't see any towels though. Just curtains. Fancy there, Kyle. You even use conditioner, wow. What was this thing again? No, not alarm clock. Maybe I need to get something from somewhere else? I don't know. Let's have a look-see around. Maybe I should have picked up something at some point. Of course you can look inside them even if they're taped up. What are you talking about? There's a vending machine in the lobby. Maybe I'll grab a drink. There's a notice on the vending machine. Special promotion. Buy something from the machine and be sure to check the reverse of the bottle cap. Winners receive fabulous prizes. For more information, please contact the landlady or the proprietor of Lucky's Cafe. Good luck. Make your 25 cents count. Fabulous prizes, huh? Maybe I should buy some juice. $8. I'm not sure if I should use a quarter here. Probably gonna be something stupid like you have to get the winning bottle cap and then win $5 or something. I don't know. Let's check the cafe as well. Doubt there's anything in here though. I kinda checked thoroughly. Barely clean too. Gonna go in the kitchen. Excuse me, Mr. Hyde? That's a kitchen. Customers aren't allowed to get in there. Nothing in the kitchen. Billiard room. Ooh, I wanna play some billiards. Billiard is good shit. Some whiskey bottles are set on the counter. Someone's a big whiskey drinker. I guess I can't play billiards though. That's a shame. Not seeing anything. Let me actually just, whoops. That ain't it. Let me save.
Are you gonna have to play billiards in the future?
Billiard is fun, but I'm such trash at it. And with snooker I can't even remember the rules correctly.
I've never played snooker in my life. Alright, let's feed some coins. What it'll be? What will it be? Cool pop, apple, lime, grape, cherry. I hate fucking sparkling water. Let's just go for some orange. Good old orange.
Don't waste your money. Hide.
Orange juice. I love orange juice. Open the bottle and slug the whole thing down. Delicious. Now, let's see if I get a prize. This bottle cap. Yeah, it's just an ordinary bottle cap. Better luck next time, I guess. We're gonna have to spend all the quarters? Because fuck. Let's do that. Guess I'm not really thirsty right now. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to. What if you need to, like, need to, like, at regular intervals, you need to go to the vending machine and buy Kyle a drink, like, every day in order to get him to get the secret ending or some shit. Some dirty towels are piled up on the top shelf.
Use the bottle to smash the other bottle with. The stronger bottle will survive.
Things in this bucket are all for cleaning the floors, and those are clean already.
What if you had to go pee too?
Ooh. What do we have here? These shelves have all sorts of things in them, even a pair of flashlights. And I can't pick them up? What the fuck? Why wouldn't you be able to pick those up? What the fuck is the point of this room if you can't pick up the flashlights? Why is there a TV in the laundry room? Why is there booze in the laundry room? Any supply of detergent, nothing else. Okay, I guess the thing I need to smash the thing with in my thing is probably in the room. Probably. But I'm kind of out of ideas, unless I can look into the drawer here. There's a chest with 3 drawers next to the left speaker. Well, I can, what do you know? There's a screwdriver in the top drawer. Maybe I can use this. It's a spare key from her room. Guess there won't be much use if I ever get locked out.
Hyde fully embraced the adventure game mechanics, and keeps checking out every corner if there's anything useful.
The drawer has some Lucky's Cafe matchbooks in it. There's some letters piled up on the back. Boy. What? Are you telling me you can't smash a bottle with a fucking screwdriver? What the fuck are you, Kyle Hyde? If I'm gonna have to pay my rent, I really have to break this bottle. I'm sure I could break it if I had a hammer. Problem is, I don't have a hammer. I have to call on the help of someone else. Thanks. Fucking Christ. Okay, we have to go to the dude on the 3rd floor, obviously. Since he's the handyman around here. I don't remember which room he was in though. Oops. No. 304. Dylan pokes his head out from the open door. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. Dylan, I've got something I need your help with. You think I can help you somehow? Here's hoping. Okay, well, glad to be of service. Why don't you come on inside and we can talk? So, this is where Dylan calls home. Ooh, nice butterflies, bro. Is that a jello or something? So, Mr. Hyde, you were saying something about needing my help? Yeah, I need to borrow something. Pretty sure you've got what I need. Well, don't keep me hanging. What is it? A hammer. A hammer? You do have one, don't you? I wouldn't be able to call myself a repairman if I didn't now, would I? But why do you need to borrow my hammer, Mr. Hyde? Okay, I needed to smash open the bottle. What do you need to do that for? There's something inside I need to get my hands on. Tried everything else, but nothing short of smashing it is gonna work. There's quite a fixture in there. I think I'm good to help you out. Just hang around here for a while. Why should I do that? Simple. I left my toolbox in my car and it's got my hammer inside. It won't take me long. I'll be back before you know it. Understood. Time for Kyle Hyde to snoop around. Dan leaves to go to his car.
I find it mystifying that there are people who don't have a toolkit in their apartment. I have two.
We have a bunch too. There's like two down in the thing. Ah, fuck, what is it? Well, hello there. Hello there. In a workshop, and like one or two up here as well. A toolbox with a handle. Looks pretty new. He must use this toolbox for his work. And you're not gonna question this, Kyle Hyde? Part of Dylan's crystal collection. Translucent bluish crystal with a smooth surface. It's an insect display case. These books are about different kinds of crystals. These books are about insects. There's an open notebook on the top of the table. There's a sketch in the corner. It's a bird of it's of a bird spreading its wings. Christ. Alan has left a small magnifying glass on top of the notebook. These look like the tools for making a display case, including preservative and tweezers. I guess Alan made all his decorations on his own. Unsurprisingly, his books are all about book collecting or crystals. There's a newspaper lying on the desk. It reads, December 20th, jeweler in Pasadena robbed the serial jewelry burglar who has been hitting numerous LA jewelers over the last month has struck again, this time at a jewelry store in Pasadena. The details of the theft fit the burglar's modus operandi, connecting this to previous robberies in the city. Due to the increasing frequency of the robberies, the LAPD are now focusing all of their efforts and manpower into apprehending the criminal. Another jewelry robbery. Puzzle, eh? Oh, I see. Maybe I'm imagining things, but that painting looks strangely familiar. Yeah, dude, how could you forget? I noticed a framed jigsaw puzzle on the wall depicting an angel. A painting. It's Angel Opening a Door by Osterzone. Can't believe that thing's hanging up here of all places. The original artwork was stolen from a New York art museum. The people who took it were part of the Nile crime syndicate. Wonder if Alan made this puzzle. It's certainly beginning to show its age, too. Plus, the frame is absolutely covered in dust. Let me try to clean it up a little. No, Kyle, never. Ah, damn. Should have seen that one coming. Now the whole thing's in pieces. This really isn't my day. Kyle, you fucking idiot. What are you doing?
Call back to Hotel Dusk again.
Why would you ever fucking clean up the dust in some other dude's apartment? What the fuck? At least he has experience solving puzzles for the dumb kid.
Kyle Hyde, thy name is Butterfingers.
After Hotel Dusk, he knows how to solve puzzles.
Making a puzzle without our good help.
That should just about do it. Sorry about the wait. Didn't really notice the time, to be honest. That's good then. Anyway, the hammer wasn't where I thought it was, so I couldn't get back here earlier. Don't fret, you're back now. Well, yeah. So here's your hammer, Mr. Hyde. Take the hammer from Dylan. Thanks. Just remember to return it when you're done. Wasn't planning on selling it, you know. Dylan, there's one more thing. There is? A puzzle with the angel hanging on your wall. Did you put it together yourself? Yeah, jigsaw puzzles pass the time between repair jobs. Something you'd like to say? Just that I've seen the painting on your puzzle is based on before. Didn't think you'd be into art, Mr. Hyde. I'm not, but this is an exception. It's called Angel Opening a Door. Painted by an artist going by the name of Osterzone. Damn good work, too. The original was stolen years ago from a museum in New York. I got the puzzle from a friend. It was a gift to remember our friendship, but I had no idea it was based on something well known. Anyway, timer was off. Sure, no problem. I'll make for the door and leave Dylan's room. The puzzle thing just now reminds me of a sketch by a fairly well-known German comedian called Loriot. And the sketch involves a dude being in going to some rich fancy family's home, and then he has to wait in a room, and he notices...
Dylan is secretly Bradley.
He notices that like one of the pictures is slightly ajar. Then he tries to fix it, and it just gets worse and worse from there. Das Bild hängt schief. And it's great. Loriot made some really, really good stuff.
Should have been a Garfield fan art puzzle.
Oh, no. Right, time to give this a go. Got it. That smile. Now let's see how much was inside this thing. Collect $25. If I add that to the money I took out of my wallet earlier,
Brings
looks like I
back
can
good
pay the rent.
memories.
Alright, time to return the hammer, I guess. $302, was it? Or 304? 304. Or not? Was it 302? Maybe it was 302. It was one of the two, wasn't it? Done. 304, yeah. Not sure why he doesn't want his hammer back, but... Alright, game.
It was 304. You remembered right the first time.
Time to pay the rent. Oh, Mr. Hyde. Sorry about the wait. I've got the money for the rent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Please, come in. Even got an entrance area. Fancy. So, this is what Mag's room looks like from the inside. Are you telling me you've never been here before, Kyle? Been living in Buffalo for 4 years, but this is the first time I've been in here. How did you pay your rent before, Kyle? Did you just, like, stuff it in your mailbox? Flush it down the toilet? Here's the money for the rent. Aha, Max, the $400 I owe for the rent. Many thanks. It appears to be all here. Sorry it took me so long to pay up. I think I can see my way clear to forgiving you this time, Mr. Hyde. I wish I could make this an example to the other residents. They're not all like you, Mr. Hyde. Some have still yet to pay me what they owe. At my last count, there were still 2 tenants who are behind on what they owe.
Should have given her the quarters instead.
So, who is behind on the rent? Mr. Wolf from 201 and Miss Rivet from 206. Mary from 206? She didn't strike me as the kind who'd fall behind. From what I can tell, Mr. Wolf is out of work, and Miss Rivet, unfortunately, is a widow like myself. I can see they have their reasons, but my point is, I know people can be hit by circumstances beyond their control, but my apartments are not a charity and they should make an effort to pay up. I hate to ask, but would you be willing to have a word with them for me? Oh, but while you're here, would you care for some tea, Mr. Hyde? I've memory serves, we haven't really had much time to chat up until now. Sorry, but I'll have to pause. Got things I need to take care of. Is that so? I hope I haven't said anything to offend you. No, it's nothing like that. Then I see no reason why you can't have at least a little chat together. Well, if you insist. I do. I often reminisce about the past, Mr. Hyde. You do? Yes, especially about things that happened a long time ago. I found myself doing it more and more as the day we all have to leave gets closer. I can't help myself. Before I realize it, my mind gets lost in the past. What kinds of things do you think about? Well, there's my late husband, for one. About the time we bought this place, when it was just a closed-down hotel. Lots of things, really. Is it gonna be your husband that was murdered here or something? I don't know. No, that doesn't make any sense, never mind. What kind of person was your husband? He was a musician. He was really into his jazz.
Maybe she's the friend of Lady Big Boss.
Saxophone, good choice. Max reaches over and picks up a framed photo. Ah, all those memories. If he'd still been alive, chances are I would never have gotten involved in the leasing of apartments. If only I could switch things back to how they were 13 years ago. What happened 13 years ago? Lots of things happened, Mr. Hyde. My husband passed away, and I became a widow for one. Oh, wait, so I was right. Whoops. And then I bought this building, which was still an out-of-business hotel. Did that incident I asked you about before happen then too? Come now, Mr. Hyde. I admire your persistence, but I think I made myself clear regarding the gossip. What was the cause of your husband's death? It was an accident. Just an unforeseen accident. Let's change the subject, shall we? I believe your mother is also a widow. Yeah, that's right. My dad died when I was still a 9-year-old kid. What happened to him, if I may ask? He was murdered. Murdered? And the worst part is, the killer never got busted. That's terrible. In my experience, people tend to find it hard to detach from the past. So, all this gossip is about 13 years ago? I'm growing a little tired of this line of questioning, Mr. Hyde. Who told you about this anyway? I don't think it matters where I heard it from. I'm more interested in hearing what you know about it, especially if there's any truth in it or not. None whatsoever. It's just malicious gossip, like I said. And that's what you're sticking to, is it? Please, Mr. Hyde, do me the courtesy of forgetting about it. I won't take kindly to you raising it again in my presence. Is that the time? I see we must have gotten lost in our discussion. It was very stimulating talking to you, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, for me too. I think it's about time I headed off anyway. I'll leave Mag's apartment. Still can't quite swallow this story about the incident 13 years ago being gossip. I need to get some more info out of Sydney. Good timing too, my stomach's beginning to sound like a bullfrog. I can grab a bite and speak to the old man at the same time. But we're gonna do that next time, because it's late, and I want to save, and... yeah. Alright. Thank you for joining me and all of that and whatever and so forth and so on. And
Thanks
have a
for
good night.
streaming. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.